Hey guys, today is Monday, January 8th. It's 4:49 a.m. and I have not slept. These fucking fleas are gonna be the death of me. I hate them. Ah! I am currently covered in Vicks. I'm covered in Vicks per the recommendation of my best friend. Shout out. You don't watch my videos, but shout out anyway. I am hoping to fucking God I'm getting a call today from my landlord about these fucking fleas because I absolutely cannot stand this. These fleas are gonna get me. They already have. My sink's leaking too. If it's maintenance that comes by, maybe I'll ask them and be like, hey, can you fix my sink as well? So you guys are gonna see the video after this or before this one. So I just finished the redesign of Asha. I really like the darker colors on her. I'm gonna talk about it more in the video. If you haven't seen it, go check out my redesigning Asha video from Wish. I really like the darker colors on her. I think it complements her skin tone really well. I know that she's supposed to be like peppy and bright, but this is still like there are very vibrant aspects to this. It's just also has darker and muted tones to it. I haven't started on the fairy godmother design yet, but I might do that tonight. So, especially since I'm gonna be fucking up. God, I have a ton of shit to do tomorrow. Just on this alone, just like this planner alone, I have so much to do. And then you take this planner into account. So I have a meditation at 11:15, a gentle stretch at 12, like a healthy living coaching thing at 1:30. I just wanted to see what that was about. I have a chronic illness support group at 3:30, Tai Chi at 5:30, and then a meditation class at 8:15. And then I'm gonna try to get some of my class work done just so that I can have it done. I want to do a little bit every day because a little bit every day is better than none. And then I have to post the vlog, but that one's already going up. I don't have a Sharpie. I mean, I do, but it's brown, whatever. The vlog is going up at noon today. I have it scheduled. It's ready to go. It's like premiered. I need to call my apartments that I have listed down. I'm not going to make those returns today. I feel like a biohazard because of these fleas. I feel like a biohazard, and I feel like it's irresponsible of me to leave my apartment when I've literally been picking fleas off of myself. So I'm going to spare the world, and I'm going to wait until this flea problem is resolved to go make those returns, because that's what I was going to go do today. I was going to go make those returns out to Whole Foods. Y'all aren't going to see this till next week, and by next week they'll be done. So this is twice now that I've washed all of my bedding and everything else in this apartment except for all of my clothes. I'm gonna have to wash all my clothes and the bedding again. My electric bill is going to be so insane. Like, I can't even begin to express to you how crazy my electric bill is about to be. I will be genuinely lucky if it's under $200. Like, truly lucky if it's under $200. I would be shocked if it was under $200 if we're gonna be so fucking for real right now. I cannot wait to move out of here. I'm gonna do a couple of these, and then I'll probably think about taking a little nap for a little while. Peace out for now. Hey guys, today is still Monday, January 8th. It is just 5:05 p.m. this time instead of like 5:05 a.m. So I have a few updates. One, the bug guy's coming tomorrow. I'm gonna have to leave for multiple hours tomorrow, so I think he said 4, and he's gonna be here between 12 and 3, and I have to go do shit between for 4 hours before I can just come home. So it's gonna be a very big vlog for you guys. You're gonna see me go out in public. You might even get to see me speak in public. Who knows? And then I have a bunch of classwork I need to do, and I might try to get some done tonight, like after here in a little bit. And then I have another MRI on Friday. So I'm just having a whole ass fucking MRI on Friday with contrast again. So that's gonna fucking suck. This week is busy enough. This is my first week of classes, and I'm getting an MRI first week of classes. I thought I was getting this shit done in December. I just wanted them to look at my imaging, not get me another MRI. Literally, my last MRI was a month and a week ago today. And I'm about to get another one. I mean, I guess at least it's before my endocrinology appointment. So I can like confront her and be like, okay, yeah, I ended up getting another MRI and they said it's fine. Or I ended up getting another MRI and they said, blah, blah, blah. You know, they said I actually have one. So checkmate, liberal. God, this week is testing my fucking patience. This week is testing my patience. It's the second week of 2024. What the fuck? I'm gonna go for now, and I'll probably check back in later. I have a Tai Chi in like 20 minutes. I kind of want to go to that. It's only 15 minutes, so it shouldn't be too terrible. I'll do the Tai Chi, finish my Asha redesign, and then start doing some English classwork. I'm going to write this down because I'm not going to remember that, and I also keep being like, oh, but I want to do this first, so hold on. Actually, no. Goodbye. I will update you guys later. You don't need to know my to-do list right now. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to my very first class. This is the first chapter that I was taking notes for. I think I take too many notes. After a week of doing classes, I think I take way too many notes. So I am so sorry. I needed to stretch right there. My hips were hurting, and I was like, you want to know what would be perfect right now if I just stretched? I think I was, in the moment, I think I was like, oh, I'll just cut this out. But I didn't watch this section through. So, oh, I have left. Nice. Okay, I wanted water. Anyway, oh, nice. I put the date on the water. Could not live without it putting a date on my water. Anyway, so this was the first class that I actually did any homework for. My process is that I take notes on the chapter of stuff that I think is important, and then I go take the testings and the other assigned work after I do all the notes and read the full chapter that I'm assigned. And I believe right here, yep, that is the test. And then I use the notes unless I am 100% confident, and I still somehow bomb my tests. So I'm either not taking enough notes or I'm not recognizing what is correct. Also, if you see me talking, it's because I am reading the questions and answers out loud to myself because I cannot process words otherwise. Lord help me. Anyway, I'm going to try to not forget to add voiceovers for these clips, this vlog. Hey guys, so it is 8 p.m. I just finished my studying for the day. I did a full chapter, and then I did the quiz that was alongside said chapter. You guys watched me study. I did this whole page, and then a part of this one. It's all done. I got 100%. I've gotten hundreds on everything except there was one quiz that I didn't get 100 on, but the professor allowed you to retake it, so I took advantage of that. And so I've done my English. All I have left is to do chapter 4, chapter 28 for English, and then in Earth Space Science I need to do the prelude and then the chapter 1 and then like the stuff correlated with that. I want to get all of this stuff done by Thursday because I have an MRI on Friday. And I'm going to be too anxious and too like freaked out to want to do anything before the MRI that I'm going to feel too sick to do anything after the MRI. Hey guys, today is Tuesday, January 9th. It's 2:52 a.m. And I don't know if you guys know about this thing that happens with my eyes, but sometimes my eyes will do this thing where they just start watering. And it feels like... I'm trying to figure out how it feels. One, my eye gets really hot when it does this. But two, it feels like the equivalent of like when you get soap or conditioner in your eye. And it feels like it feels like that. It feels like I have soap or conditioner in my eye right now. And it's so bad. And it's because I have dry patches in my eyes. This just hasn't happened in so long. It's been a really long time since this has happened to my eyes. I'm definitely gonna need to call my ophthalmologist tomorrow and be like, hey, could we have an appointment? Oh God, and it itches so bad. Ugh. Look how red that is in there. Okay, so I made a little sticky note of stuff that I need to do tomorrow. I need to mop, I need to vacuum, I need to clean up my kitchen, I need to hang up my door camera, which is currently charging, and then I need to take out the trash, all of it. And then once I'm home, I need to Lysol the apartment, edit my art video, do my laundry, and then if I have the brain capacity, I want to also do like a chapter of my stuff because I want to try and get some classwork done tomorrow. Like maybe I'll do the prelude, even though I really need to be focusing on my English courses because her stuff is due Friday, whereas I'm probably just gonna do chapter 4 tomorrow. I'm gonna try to see if I can muster it, see if I can get that in there. I'm going to go do my dishes, get ready for bed, get in bed, go to sleep. I need to do that. God, there's 2 eyelashes in this from when I had to rub my eye to stop it. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Goodbye for tonight. You guys will probably see a lot of me tomorrow. I'll talk to you then. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday, December 9th. It's 1:50 p.m. And the bug guy said that he should be here at 2 o'clock to come and do my flea treatment. I am ready to leave. I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing a jacket because it's raining. I have my stuff ready to be returned. And yeah, I just chugged a bunch of water not too long ago. So I should be all ready and set. I just need to throw a mask on when he gets here or closer to when he gets here. I also might need to pee before I let this guy in. Actually, I think I'm gonna really quick take my vitamins and then come back and chat with you guys because I want to take those before he gets here. Hey guys, it is 8:49 p.m. I just showered after my long day and I'm currently in the process of making dinner. As you can tell, I'm very tired. So I guess I'll give you a recap since I didn't vlog very much. So at 1:40-ish, he knocked on my door, or 1:50, he knocked on my door and I let him in. I went to UPS first and that was pretty easy. I just gave them the box and they were like, okay, you're good to go. And I was like, cool. Then I went to Whole Foods and that's where I made the stylus and the projector returns. And then I just wandered around Whole Foods for a little while because I thought maybe I could like kill an hour in there, kill 45 minutes. You know, at that point I was just trying to kill time because I wasn't allowed to come home for 4 hours until it got to a point where I was like, I cannot keep doing this like that. I can't. So I got an Uber so that I could go to a library. And I was going to kill the last hour and a half I had at a library. Apparently, the storm that we had today was so bad. It was so bad that the library was closed. And like, I get it. It was a bad storm. It stormed all day. There was this tornado warning at one point. Like, I get why But at the same time, I was still grumpy because I had this Lyft driver take me to this library that was closed. And then I had to ask him, hey, is it okay if you wait here a second? And then, like, I'll rebook with you if they're closed. And he was like, yeah, go for it. He was this nice old man. And he lets me go. And it's closed. So I come back and I was like, oh, it's closed. And I was like, I don't know where I should go now. Like, I can't go home for a little while. And I was thinking, and I ended up just plugging in like coffee shop and picking the one closest. The closest one that wasn't a Starbucks. Although it probably would have been more beneficial to pick a Starbucks because I at least know those are like, there's seating inside. At least I'm aware that there's seating inside of the establishment. Because I went to this other coffee shop, no seating, it's just a drive-through. So he is like, I think this is a drive-through, because he knew I needed to go somewhere to sit, you know? So he takes me there and he's like, I think this is a drive-through. And I was like, God, yeah. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I really didn't mean to like do all this. And he finds like a little pizza shop across the street. And he's like, oh, they might have seating in there for you to like sit at. And I was like, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And then he left. Like he dumped me at the pizza place and then left. The girl running the front came up and she was like, are you here for a pickup? And I was like, no, actually, is it okay if I go sit over here? I can't go home for another like hour and a half. And she was like, yeah, go for it. So I went and I sat for like 15 minutes and then I was like, this is the worst thing ever. So I started looking at what was around me on Google Maps and I saw that there was a Dollar General right up the road. It was like a block away. So I got up and I went to Dollar General and I killed like 45 minutes in there. And then I came back. By the time I got back to the pizza place, I had 15 minutes until 5. So I was like, shit, I can order an Uber and go home. So I ordered an Uber and I waited. And I ended up buying a soda because I was like, I feel weird not buying anything. So, and she was so sweet. She was like, no, like genuinely the weather is so nasty. Like, I don't mind letting people sit inside. So then my next Lyft driver comes and gets me. I check my mail. I got my disc with my old MRI on it. I can't show you the disc because it has all of my information on it, but I can show you the back of the disc. So I get that, I get picked up, and then he takes me to my mailbox, and then I go home, and then I come home to wet spots on my floor still. The floor is still wet. So I ask him, I text him, and I say, hey, I'm sorry about the message. It's still wet. What do I do? Should I just wear shoes inside? And he really put emphasis on not touching it. Like, put a lot of emphasis on not touching the pesticides. I said, should I just wear shoes inside? Like, is that going to be okay? And he was like, if you really need to be in there, then yes, just wear shoes until it's dry. And then I was like, well, is this going to kill me? Like, I didn't say that to him, but I said like, okay, awesome, I'll do that. And just for my reference, like, what would happen if I touched it? Like, and I said, I haven't, but I just want to know so that I can take like the proper precautions, you know? So I can wash it off or go to the ER or whatever the protocol is. Because I don't know what he used. I don't know what pesticides he used for the floor. I just know it was a flea treatment. And then he left me on red. And like, I know it's not his job. I know that is not his job to do all of that. He does not have to sit there and tell me about all the side effects and the name of it and all this stuff. He doesn't need to tell me any of that. That is not his job. But it is the courteous thing to do, I think. It's like the most respectful thing that you can do when you put something, a chemical, in somebody's home. So I'm so tired. I need to at least wash my bedding tonight, and it's so fucked up because it takes like 5 hours at least. And it's currently 9 p.m. So what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's 2 a.m. Assuming I even start right this moment. I'm not going to. No, that's 3 a.m. Maybe even 4 because I have to eat dinner and then I have a load in the wash right now that isn't bedding. So that's like, I wouldn't even be, like, if I were to start right now, I wouldn't even be able to get a bedding load in until 10. Maybe I'll, like, wash some of the stuff and just, like, take the L with some of it. Like, sleep without a pillow. I've done that before. But, sorry, I'm fixing my watch. My watch is really tight. So, I got this little calendar from Dollar General. It's just butterflies. And then I bought some pens. I bought a brush from Whole Foods as well as some B vitamins because one of the guys there recommended them as an appetite stimulant, the B vitamins. And then it's like a B complex, by the way. It's a B complex vitamin. And then I had to buy hair ties because my hair kept getting in my face. I bought an umbrella, which is hanging up right here. My last one, I had a really cool one. It was black with like a wooden handle, but it got like infested. It like became a spider home. And I was like, I'm not opening that over my head. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm not opening that over my head. So I got rid of it. I am not gonna lie. I don't know what possessed me to record myself cooking my Mexican pasta. No, this isn't even Mexican pasta. The pierogies weren't a Mexican pasta. This is just regular pasta. Why am I recording and why am I using Asian vegetables? That's an Asian medley vegetable blend. And it has like, I think it had like teriyaki seasoning. What is this? What is this meal? I know I put regular pasta sauce on this. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, January 10th. It is 5:23 a.m. Once again, have not slept. I'm up reading my Earth Space Science textbook. I'm reading the Prelude. I was going to do my last English assignment, but I thought it was just going to be taking notes and then taking a test again. It was not. It was most certainly like 4 different assignments that said, write for 10 minutes or fill up a page. And then I'm pretty sure there's somewhere that I'm gonna have to like retype that because like, I'll write that. Retype it because I'm gonna be writing it in my notebook. Because why did I buy this damn thing if not to use it for that, not to use it for this stuff. So, by the way, I'm not up because I'm like forcing myself to stay up because of college. I wanted to go to bed a couple of hours ago, but my laundry is taking so damn long that I don't even have sheets on my bed. At this point, I am drying my sheets and I'm drying 2 blankets that I sleep with, and that's fucking it. After that, I am just conking the fuck out. I am going to bed. I'm so fucking tired because I have at least an hour at this point. Because again, my sheets won't dry. There's something in my sheets that just will not fucking dry. And, well, I know what it is. My mattress protector is retaining a lot of water for some fucking reason. This didn't happen last time I washed it or the other 2 times I washed it. But all of a sudden, it's now doing this. And I have to be up at like 10 because I have a maintenance call tomorrow. And also, I keep having movers. Like, I like put out a bunch of feelers for moving companies to see like my price ranges, to see like, I wanted to know my options for movers. And without fail, every day since calling these motherfuckers, they have been bypassing my goddamn do not disturb because they'll call twice in a row. I don't know why. I don't know how. But like, if you are assuming that somebody's in do not disturb, why the fuck are you calling a second time? Because they're on do not disturb for a fucking reason. And my reason is that I was asleep. Like somebody today, I set an alarm to wake me up at, I think at 11, because the pesticide guy, the pest control guy was going to be here between 12 and 3, and I wanted like at least an hour to wake up and prepare myself and whatever. So I set an alarm for 11, and one of those motherfuckers called me at like 10:15, and I was like, are you so serious right now? Like, be so real. I'm asleep. And I understand that, like, no, because so many people that I know wake up at 10 or later. 10 is not that late in the day. Like, it might be late to people who are waking up right now at 5 in the morning. But for me, that's like, if I were to go to bed right now, that's like a decent amount of sleep. You know, that's most of the amount of sleep that I need a night. I hope people like my redesign for Asha. I know it's a little unconventional, like just with how she's like her like color palettes, because all of her concept art color palettes were very like, oh, I forgot to give her the I think I forgot to give her freckles in general. I think she has freckles. I meant to give her star freckles. Oh God. But anyway, I know her clothing design is a little unconventional because a lot of the concept art has her in very bright colored clothing, and I have her in a lot of darks and muted colors, but I think that's because her skin is so bright and like glowy that I think that the muted colors do her skin a lot of justice. Like, in a color theory sense, her skin looks really, really nice with muted warm colors because she has a warm undertone in her skin. Her skin is very like orange, you know? Like when you color swatch her, it's literally in the oranges. And so I think that a lot of the pinks and the yellows and the really deep reds look really nice on her because it complements her skin, her undertones. And I also know that for the fairy godmother dress, I basically just like stole Queen Amaya's dress and just like recolored it and added a couple extra things. But like, her dress is not 13th century queen. It is absolutely not. This is 13th century queen in Spain. These, not this. Do not talk to an autistic bitch about fashion history or any kind of art history or any of that. Because good Lord, my eyes keep like force crossing. Like I keep having to manually focus my eyes, if that's telling you how tired I am right now. I have had such a long day. Such a long day. And I haven't had a nap. I haven't gone to bed. I haven't done anything. And now I'm like overcome with being tired. I'm gonna go check my sheets. Please, God, please let them be dry. If they're not, I'm gonna like die or something. I don't know. So if you're not actually watching this video, please do beware if you have any kind of sensitivity to flashing, because the screen is currently flashing a little bit. I just have a light on while I am doing more homework, and it's just one of those like RGB lights, and it kind of flashes between colors. It's much slower in real life, so it doesn't affect me personally, but I'm realizing that now that it's really sped up, that it might be a little bit jarring to some people. So feel free to skip this part of the vlog, or just don't look at the screen and just listen until the end of this voiceover. But I think this was a different day because I'm wearing different clothes. I'm pretty sure this was a different day. I'm sure I'm going to introduce what part of day it is in this next clip, but that is coming up in just a second. Most of this voiceover was me giving a disclaimer. Wonderful. Thanks for listening. Hey guys, it is Thursday, January 11th. It is 1:03 in the morning, and I am getting ready for bed. I'm journaling right now. I'm trying to. My hand hurts from all the writing I've done today, so I'm trying to get some journaling done without straining my hand too much, and then I want to try to read for a little bit because it's only 1. I want to give my best friend a chance to like tell me she's still awake or she's fallen asleep. I want to give her a chance before I just start getting ready for bed, because this seems really early for her to sleep, but she also is sometimes just a sleepy gal. And I am too. We're all sleepy gals around here. So I suppose my plan for tomorrow, because I have that MRI on Friday, I guess later today, you know what I mean. When I wake up, my plan, I need to finish doing my homework for chapter 1 for Earth Space Science. I need to make some adoptables, some characters to sell for Friday. I need to I need to wash the couch bed, like completely get it done, because I'm not gonna do that on Friday. That's for damn sure. And I'm gonna want to lay on it when I get home on Friday, because last month when I got that MRI, I was sick. Like the whole day I just felt like ass. And I'm gonna want to lay down when I get home and shower and stuff. So I want to get the apartment clean tomorrow, like as clean as I can get it. Like I want to wipe down surfaces. I want to wash all the bedding. So I think I'm going to use tomorrow as like a cleaning day. And then I need to call my eye doctor. I need to call financial aid. Assuming my eye doctor doesn't call me, you know. And then I might work a little bit on that Minecraft video that I have going. I currently have like an hour recorded. Is that a flea bite right there? I swear to damn God, if I have a flea bite on my neck. Why are they migrating? Oh my God, they are migrating. So I have a bump right here and another one like right next to it. Are y'all so for real? Are you really migrating? Yeah, they're right here. I've been wondering why I've been itchy on my neck all day. Yep, I found 2 more right here. Yeah, they're pissed I'm trying to kill them. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2 right there. Maybe even 3. No, that's 2. Yeah, I have 2 on the back of my neck, 2 right here. I think there's 1 right here too. I mean, at least I shower before I get into bed, so that's good at least. I'm just a little mad that they're really fucking getting me. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna finish journaling, and then I'm gonna read one of the books I haven't touched but have bought and had on my bookshelf for probably a year at this point. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I wake up. Hey guys, today is Thursday, January 11th. It is 9:48 p.m. and I just finished reading chapter 1 for Earth Space Science, and it took me 3 hours. It took me 3 hours. I still have to do the notes on the PowerPoint. So this is how it works. You read the chapter because it goes over everything in depth. And then what I like to do is I look at the PowerPoint to take the notes from the PowerPoint, because the PowerPoint is a very condensed version of that chapter that we just read. So I like to go into the PowerPoint and take notes from the PowerPoint, because I like to just focus on reading while I'm looking at the book. And then there's videos that you have to watch, and then there's flashcards and like guided notes. I look at the guided notes too, just to make sure that I'm getting everything down, you know? And then you go take a test that accompanies said chapter that you just read. Yeah, I have 2 things. I have a SmartWork chapter 1 reading quiz and then chapter 1 activity after this that I need to finish before tonight, because I have that MRI. So this isn't due until Sunday. All of my Earth Space courses aren't due until Sunday, but I don't want to do schoolwork on weekends. I want the weekends to be reserved for cleaning and just giving my brain a rest. That's all I want for the weekends. I want the weekends for me to just have that moment to rest. have that moment to rest my brain so that I'm not just like burning myself out. And so that if I am not getting personal projects or whatever it is done during the week because I'm stressed out about school or there's other things happening, I can then have the weekend to work on personal projects and to like make lists for phone calls I need to make and stuff like that. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm not doing schoolwork on weekends. Absolutely not. If I can help it, I'm not doing it. So I want to get this done by tonight because my MRI is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I am not going to be able to do anything tomorrow. Hey guys, it is... I'm looking at my Fitbit because I wanted to know the date and time, and it says I have 666 steps. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. That's funny. Like, what the fuck? What are the odds that I pull this up and it's that? Anyway, today's Friday, January 12th. It is 5:24 in the morning and I have not gone to bed. I'm just getting into bed. I finished my homework at about 3 in the morning. I worked on it for 7 hours. I think it was technically 6, but because I stopped for like an hour to make dinner, which I'm glad I did. I'm glad I wasn't like, I'm gonna finish this and then I'll make dinner, because I do that a lot with like art stuff, but I was like, no, I'll stop now because I'm hungry. And it's a good fucking thing I did. If I didn't, I wouldn't have had dinner. And that's my last meal until I get home from the MRI tomorrow, because I don't like to go in with food on my stomach because the contrast makes me feel not very good. And the appointment makes me so anxious that I get like throw up-y. So the only food I'm going to be eating tomorrow is a nausea pill and probably some water. I'm going to be getting up at like 11 or 12. I did not finish cleaning couch bed. Of course not. Of course I didn't. I had all day and I still didn't finish couch bed. I had plenty of time to finish couch bed. I might just get in the bed as is. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna have less fleas. They're already a fucking problem, you know? I mean, I wanted to be a little bit more comfy so that, like, maybe I wouldn't be, like, getting bit to shit while also on my period and also not feeling good because of the contrast. Maybe I'll, like, wash I think I've washed all the blankets. Maybe I'll just spray the pillows and the sheets down with, like, a flea killer before I leave, and then, you know, just hope that works. Hope that does its thing and like the smell goes away by the time I get home. But anyway, it's been 5 minutes. This is plenty of an update. I will probably vlog a little bit, probably at the center. Maybe like while I'm out, maybe I'll think to like vlog a little bit while I'm like on the way there. Yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Wish me luck, even though I've already gotten the MRI by the time you guys see this. Hey guys, today is Friday, January 12th. It is 1:08 p.m. I'm about to go into this appointment. I'm obviously still home, but I should be getting picked up in about 30 minutes. I am not looking forward to this. I'm holding off on taking my nausea pill until the rideshare gets here, and then I'm gonna throw a mask on and leave. I'm really anxious. Not to be gross and TMI, but that's like my whole forte is saying too much. So right now I'm on my period. I'm currently on whatever the fuck you want to call this cycle of mine. And so like I'm obviously having like period shits because that's what happens. And I'm also having anxiety shits. They're teaming forces and they're making something so fucking foul within my body, and I hate it. God. And like that's part of the reason why I want to wait until I'm right about to leave to take this nausea pill, because those constipate me really fucking quickly. And period shits on their own they cramp so much worse than any other shit I've ever had in my life. So I want to give my body the chance to get it out before I take a nausea pill, because they fuck me up. And then I'm usually constipated for like 3 days after a nausea pill, 2 or 3 days. Ugh. I'm very nervous. As you can probably tell, because my voice keeps trembling. Damn. I'm very nervous. I hate MRIs. I'm claustrophobic, but I also don't like taking any of the medication that's required for claustrophobia because that makes me sick. So I usually, I just raw dog it and I just close my eyes for the whole thing, and I make sure I keep my eyes fucking closed. The head cage isn't bad. I don't like it, but I keep, I can deal with the head cage. The head cage, for some reason, is fine in my brain, and I think it's because I can push it off. Like, if I was out of the machine, if I was not in the machine and I was only in the head cage, I could, push it off, or, squirm out of it. It's not keeping me in there. But I can't push a multiple 1,000-pound machine off of me, like that. I can't just push that up and it be off of me. Yeah, I'm gonna go. And I will see you guys probably during the appointment. I'll probably vlog something during the appointment. It won't be talking, but it'll be something. So I just got home not too long ago. I've showered. I am on couch bed, hanging out. The MRI went okay. So I get there. It was 15 minutes later than the appointment. It started at, my appointment was at 2:30. And they brought me back at 2:30, but they did not start the MRI until about 2:45, which had me anxious. I think it was maybe even closer to 2:50. And so I had to just sit in that back room by myself, just when am I getting brought back? And he puts me on the bed, is talking to me, and I bring up that the contrast made me sick last time I got an MRI. I told him, I said, that really heavy, stomach feeling you get when you're about to throw up? And he was like, yes. And I was like, that's exactly what happened, but I was in the machine. And I said I didn't throw up, nothing happened. However, and then he was like, okay, well, how about this? I will give you, I think it was five, whatever is, or milligrams, I don't know. He said, I'll give you 5 whatever, because he said it's the absolute least that he can give me to be able to see everything, but it's significantly less than the standard adult amount of contrast. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, give me the absolute bare minimum that you need to get me to see shit. And he was like, yeah. And he told me it'd be 20 minutes, and I was like, even better. My last one was 45. And so he puts me in the machine. He plugs up my IV, puts me in the machine, and then he goes into his little room. He does his thing. I get the MRI. He comes in to give me the contrast. He has to manually come in and turn it on. Whereas at the other hospital I went to, they just pushed a button on their side and they just could stay in the room. But so he comes in, he checks on me for one. And I think he pulled me out of the machine a little bit because he was able to touch my arm, and I'm pretty sure I was down to my knees in the machine. I don't know. I don't look. So I don't know how far I was in the machine. I could never tell you, and I will never tell you because I'm claustrophobic, and if I open my eyes, I will scream. I've done it before. And so he does that. He's like, are you doing good? Because he knows I'm claustrophobic too, and I was like, yep, never better. And I think he could tell that I was about to die. So he rubbed my shin Because I think that's like, he either like pulled me out of the machine, then put me back in and I just didn't notice. Or he was like up in the machine working on my arm and like getting the stuff to work. Or getting the stuff to turn on. But I think by that point I was either back in the machine or he wasn't wanting to like reach in and like rub my arm. So he like rubbed my shin reassuringly and was like, you just got a few more minutes, and then he left. I get the few more minutes done, and then he's like, give me 1 second, let me just burn your disc. And I was like, I'm gonna kill myself, let me out of here. I didn't say that, but he came and got me. And then he gave me a barf bag because I was like, I feel okay. He was like, how are you feeling? And I was like, I'm feeling all right now, but sometimes it like hits me when I sit up. And he got me a barf bag, and I was like, oh no, I don't think I'll throw up. I just might have to like just sit for a second. And he was like, oh, well, just in case, you never know. And I was like, don't say that to me. So I go back to the room, I get changed, I get my desk, and I leave. And it was fine. The driver was fine. He's kind of sucked at driving. He made me more sick than the contrast did. Like, I feel okay right now. And now I'm home, and I might go to the support group that's starting right now, but I also might just make lunch. Oh God, my hands are dry. Holy shit. Here, let me prop myself on my lap so that I can get some lotion on my hands. Fuck. But Jesus. Yeah, my hands are like really insanely dry right now. Like, they're still wet and I can see where they're dry. Anyway, so yeah, it went well. I'm home. I'm tired. And I'm probably gonna make lunch here soon. Probably within like 30 minutes. I'm so glad, by the way, that I stayed up and got my homework done. I would not have been able, like, I'm so tired, I wouldn't have been able to focus on it if I held it off for today. And then again, I don't want to do schoolwork on the weekends, so it's not like I would have already like failed that thing that I'm trying to do, which is not do schoolwork on weekends. Let's hope that holds my hands over. But yeah, I am gonna go rest and relax. Probably draw a little bit. I might take a nap. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. It's currently 2:24 a.m. I suppose it is technically Saturday, January 13th. And I'm very eepy. I am gonna go to bed here soon, but I just wanted to say a quick hello. I'm currently nursing a migraine, although it has gone away a little bit since I've eaten and had water. Did not eat all day today, did not drink anything all day today, until about 10 p.m. Yeah. Hey guys, today is Sunday, January 14th. It is 4:15 p.m. and I'm gonna have to edit the vlog today at some point. I haven't yet. I also need to clean. That's gonna be the objective after I eat. I'm making lunch right now, and the first thing I'm gonna do after my lunch settles is take out my garbage and start cleaning some stuff up. And then, yeah. And then I'm probably gonna go and do my planners. I've already kind of started my planners. Like I did my not appointment one. I did my like stuff that I need to do this week one, but that one's so easy because I don't have like, for that one, it's just like my little to-do list of the week. Whereas the other one, I have to like put it into a planner, like a digital planner that sorts the stuff chronologically. And then I have to like put it in the planner chronologically as well. And then I also need to get my classes and put my classes in there. And it's just, you know, it's a lot of work. Not a lot, but you know what I mean? Like it's there's a lot more involved than just like, oh, what do I need to do this week? And then think about it and then like jot it down. Like I need it to be chronological so that I am aware of what's next and the times of it and stuff. My stomach's still a little bit upset today, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. My stomach was definitely a little bit pissy because I tried Greek yogurt today, and I bought plain Greek yogurt, and I didn't know how sour plain Greek yogurt is. So I took a bite of it and was just completely met with, I thought it was bad at first. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I ended up putting a little bit of honey in it, but I was just so taken aback by it. So I just was like, I will do this tomorrow. Like I'm not eating this right now. I was so upset. And I couldn't get that cheese taste out of my mouth for like an hour. But yeah, I had a snack after that, and then I just kind of sat on my phone for a little bit and worked a little bit on my planner, and now I'm about to make lunch, and I think I'm gonna have pizza bagels like I did last night because it's quick and easy. It's just a quick, easy meal. I'm gonna have a couple mozzarella sticks with it too. Just gonna try to make something quick, and then I'm gonna have that settle, and then I'm gonna start cleaning some stuff up, getting my apartment. Like I'm not gonna do a deep clean as much as I would like to. The agenda for today. I also have to edit this vlog, so I'm probably going to do that. Will more than likely be my last clip, so I will end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. I will see you guys next week on Monday with another vlog as well as an art video, and I believe you're getting the Minecraft video next week too, so it's going to be a very busy YouTube week for me because I only have one clip of the Minecraft video. And I probably need to start over because I don't remember where I was or what I was doing. So good luck to me. Also, check my community tab because I posted a poll so that you guys can vote on what I do for my art video next week. Because I can get very redundant. I can get very like set in something and like wanting to do one thing, and I don't want to be boring, so I think I'm going to let you guys vote on what I do every other week with my art videos so that I'm not just doing the same things and you guys are like, please God, stop this, do something else. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this, like and subscribe, please and thank you. Check out my description box for my social media and ways to support me and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.